The defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The orcs caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum. And reports from civilians speak of a mighty orc who leads them. Bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
Ladies and gentlemen, servants of the Emperor, welcome back. Let's play Dawn of War, where things are not going terribly well, are they? Previous mission, we defended the capital of Magna Bonum, and I took way too long doing it because I mistakenly thought I had to capture all the strategic objectives rather than just go straight to the end of the map and destroy all the orc base buildings. Go figure. But now we're heading out into the wilderness, it seems, to go deal with a huge concentration of orcs who are apparently being led here by some unknown force. Ooh, spooky. Alright, so, let's get started. Yes, definitely more red blobs on the map. Not good. So yeah, that's us here. That's where we were last time, so... Destroy the Xenos.
Everything is ready, boss. Them Humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word. But that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your... servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps. But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry. Lord Bale, orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying us. You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
The plot thickens, does it not? Them smelly chaos boys is here.
Whirlwind here.
We'll learn plenty more about them in future.
Whirlwind
For now, though,
tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
The enemy is attacking.
Whirlwind artillery tank.
we're going to blow these up. And we're going to use these jump infantry, who have the ability to fly like this, and get over obstacles like rivers and impassable stuff, to wreak general havoc like this. Marvelous. Now, for some annoying reason, my whirlwinds aren't actually shooting, and I have no idea why. If I get them to attack ground, they should do it at least.
They will never see it coming.
We stand ready.
Ooh, you guys need reinforcing.
Fear denies me.
Whirlwind
Alright, seriously, whirlwinds, what are you doing?
leading attack coordinates.
They are not working properly. Okay, that's weird. Already lost one assault marine squad. This is not going according to plan because my artillery is not functioning properly. What the heck?
The enemy is attacking.
His wrath falls from the heavens.
Ever vigilant. Commencing attack.
What is going on?
The machine spirit is prepared. Whirlwind here. His wrath falls from the heavens.
Okay. This is peculiar.
Whirlwind here.
I don't remember this ever happening when I played the game last time. But I guess we'll just have to deal with it. And by deal with it, I mean... we're gonna die.
Onward to glory.
Run away.
Ever vigilant.
Whirlwind here.
Yeah, my whirlwinds are behaving very strangely right now. I have no idea why. This is kind of odd.
Preparing whirlwind missile battery to fire.
They just won't fire at stuff.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
And I do not know why. Yeah, it's just not shooting at all.
Triangulating attack coordinates.
Yeah, he just... Look, he's completely glitched out.
Whirlwind here.
Right.
Faith is our shield.
Whirlwind here.
Oh, it's because we're in ceasefire stance for some annoying reason. What the heck? Let's see if that makes a difference. No, they're still being glitchy.
The machine
Oh dear. Oh, right, okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Bloody hell. I'm not sure what was going on. Maybe it's because they were set to cease fire, I don't know, but they weren't even attacking ground properly either.
They will never see it coming.
This is what they're supposed to do.
His wrath falls from the heavens.
Ever visions to the skies. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
You guys blow up this war banner.
Falls from the heavens.
We stand ready, taking damage.
Well, welcome back to SorcererDave plays a game that he's supposed to know quite well, and yet somehow frequently manages to screw up. I have no excuses. I'm sorry.
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss.
Right. Now we can actually play the game properly. So, building a base, all that good stuff.
Power. Hide it well.
Here to serve.
And our whirlwinds have disappeared. Probably for the best.
Maintain attack formation.
So this mission is basically just a big fight to the end. Down a fairly linear path, I think. Nothing very complicated, but hey.
Assault marines are now available to us. They can be built from the chapel barracks.
Marvelous! And I can give them melter bombs as well, which are very good. They're grenades that basically work
Marines
against
fought before.
vehicles.
Faith is our shield. Maintain attack under fire.
Under fire from... oh, right.
Awaiting orders.
That would be the orc equivalent of assault marines, who are now horribly killing my servitor.
Yes, Lord.
Storm boys!
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Clearly, I'm going to need to build plenty of defensive turrets. As soon as I get some more requisition. Damn it!
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Wise words.
Taking haste. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Walk softly.
Sneaky buggers, look at that.
At your command.
I think these work on buildings as well. Yep, there we go. Melter bombs for the win.
I stand
Luckily, Gabriel and Isidore can take care of these mugginses.
I shall never tire.
And over here,
Awaiting orders.
got
Weapons
some
at
heavy
ready.
bolters and heavy bolter turrets, please. Ugh.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Right. Another listening post. I can't even afford a listening post. Oh dear. Sad times.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, now I can.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
What's your order? Orders received. Mission accomplished.
The Emperor protects.
Alright, captured that. I can't build a listening post on it because I can't get a servitor up there, but it felt good to
Beware
capture it
the
anyway.
alien, the mutant, the heretic.
So let's continue our advance until I inevitably run up against something that's too big for me to deal with. Then I'll run away. Or tactically withdraw, you know. Space Marines do not run away. Alright, so while that carnage is going on. Ugh, not enough power, damn it. Alright, fine. Plasma generators.
Initiated. I await your instructions. I await your instructions.
We really need plasma generators, apparently.
All due haste.
Awaiting orders.
Okay.
He who stands with me
stuff.
shall be my brother.
let's continue. I'm not exactly trying to speedrun this, but at the same time, since I'm keeping it to one video per mission, I don't want to dawdle either.
Walk softly. Carry a
I don't know enough about the game to speedrun it anyway. So I will probably just get overly ambitious and then get all my dudes killed and make the mission take even longer, which is what usually happens when I play these games. You get greedy and then you pay for it. Basically. Yeah, these are Orc knobs. They're quite mean in close combat. They're definitely meaner than Assault Marines on account... Well, as you can see, on account of the fact that I have half the squad left alive. We'll hold back a minute while we reinforce.
Hide it well.
I think.
Yes,
Get another
most
Marine
beneficent
squad.
one.
Build something. Another turret, I guess.
Protocol.
Upgrade that. Build a... never mind. Just leave it for now, I think. Actually, some more health would be nice if I could get some requisition. Oh, crumbs. More knobs.
Beware the anger. There is no such
And if you're chuckling every time I say knob, good for you. I am too, inside.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I actually collect orcs for the tabletop.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
They're not my main army, but I do have them. And yes, there is lots of talk of boys and knobs whenever orcs are around.
The enemies of the Emperor
You do eventually get used to it.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Glorious one for the Imperium. Aw.
Yes, Lord.
It's nice of them to just stand there and shoot us with their pistols. Very obliging, and that killer can is actually running away from us, which is hilarious. Yeah, they're heavy infantry, so our heavy bolters aren't quite as effective against them. What we really need for dealing with them is plasma, but we can't get plasma yet.
We are the Emperor's
I regret to inform you, if you're a fan of 40k tabletop and you haven't played this game, no, plasma cannot explode and kill your own units in this, like it does in the tabletop.
We stand ready.
It is tragic indeed that this is not the case, but
Weapons at
unfortunately,
ready. It is time.
it's just the way it is. Plasma, if you haven't played the tabletop game, of course, used to be back in the day, it still is now if you elect to supercharge the weapons, but basically when you attacked, you made you hit roll with a plasma weapon in 40k. If you rolled a 1, the plasma weapon would go kaboom and kill the guy holding it, basically. Stupidly dangerous, unstable weapons. Kill him. Scrag him.
Maintain attack formation.
Here to serve.
Listening post on
With
there as
all
well.
due haste.
It might be a good idea to build another barracks up here or something to get some quick reinforcements, because as you can see, otherwise we've got to run this snaky thing up all the way up here
What is your
to
order?
get reinforcements, which is something of a pain in the bum.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Fear denies faith. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, let's go to the next tier of technology. I think we might be able to get some vehicles on this level on account of the vehicle cap increase being there. Technically, we could have got some vehicles on the last mission if I'd bothered to go find the machine cult, but I didn't. Left that little optional objective. So, yeah. Right, let's
I will do as you
get a
ask.
turret or two. Apparently just the
While
one,
enemies
because I
of the
can't afford any
Emperor
more.
Still draw breath, there can be no
Taking heavy fire.
Melter bombs. They are very effective against buildings, aren't they? Wow.
Grows from idleness.
How dare you drop in and try and kill my servitor, you...
The Emperor protects.
You... I was going to say ungrateful, and then...
This day shall be a
It's like,
glorious
that doesn't make any
one
sense
for
at
the
all.
Imperium.
What am I talking about? What am I actually saying right now? That's a big mech. That's a commander unit. We should kill him. Should also get my poor assault marines out of combat before they all die. Because wow, are they about to die.
The machine cult is ready to be requisitioned. Build it to gain access to vehicles. Praise the Emperor.
Oh, we're about to be killed by a killer camp. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Don't worry, he'll be back.
I command in the name of the
Yeah, this is the kind of sort of war we're running into here, because I need some anti-vehicle, and I don't have any anti-vehicle. So we'll just withdraw for now.
Yes, Lord.
Speaking of the machine cult, let's build one.
We are the Emperor's chosen. For the glory of the Imperium, we are the Emperor's chosen.
You guys can stay out of it until you get some melter bombs back up. There we go, dealt with. Okay.
Faith is our shield.
And more storm boys. Lots more storm boys. Wow. They seem to have a thing for my servitor, apparently.
What's your order?
There is no such things in its
Yes, my lord.
Ay, caramba. Okay, right. So. More upgrades.
I await your instructions.
Let's send another servitor
Yes,
up here, I think.
Fear not the Psyker.
Fear not the Psyker.
Hope is the first step.
I don't think that's in the official propaganda, Isidore. I think it's more along the lines of trust not the Psyker.
Whirlwinds and their long-range artillery are being made available. Build them from the machine cult.
If it's all the same to you, Gabriel, I'd rather not, considering they're being a bit glitchy at the moment. I would rather build a dreadnought, although I don't have enough power at
Yes,
the moment.
most beneficent one. Build routine 721.
We'll fix that.
Psyker.
On alert, brothers.
Knowledge is
The
power.
enemy must be
Guide
nearby.
it well.
Moving out. Attacking as ordered.
Another Marine squad. They're going to be missile dudes. Let's increase the vehicle cap as well, because currently it's at 2, which is not brilliant. Let's see. Hello, Storm Boys. Goodbye, Storm Boys. Dreadnought. Dreadnoughts are awesome.
Here to serve.
Everybody likes dreadnoughts.
Yes,
Or at least
most
they damn well
beneficent
should.
one.
Squad deployed.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear denies.
You guys.
Fear
You are now our missile squad. First of many, anyway. Nice thing about dreadnoughts, mind you, is that they can
This day
they can
shall be
destroy
a
enemy vehicles
glorious
quite
one.
effectively.
It is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
taking heavy fire.
It really is just an unlimited supply of them, isn't there? That's fine, we can just keep killing them.
Here to serve.
I have awoken! Yes.
The Emperor then live for yourself
Indeed, there he is.
by his word.
That is a dreadnought. That is a dead or near, very, very near death Space Marine, basically entombed in this sarcophagus you see at the front here, and plugged into this big robotic death machine. And marched off to war to fight beside his brother Space Marines once again. That's what dreadnoughts are. Kind of creepy and morbid, but awesome nevertheless. Us.
There soon.
Pronunciation is difficult, folks.
The first step on the road to
Particularly
disappointment.
when
Maintain attack formation.
it's midnight on a weekday and you've had a long day
Never vigilant.
and you've played 3 missions in a row and you're trying to hold it together. Where's Gabriel gone? There he is. I want to get the whole lot so I can control group. Look at him go! Smash! Kill! Destroy. I can give him an assault cannon, which can later be upgraded to a twin las cannon. I'm not going to bother for now, though, because he's going to be in melee most of the time anyway. For the glory of the Imperium! Brah.
Venerate the immortal.
We will establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to Space Marines. We will need many to ensure the war boss is dead and buried.
Excellent. I'm kind of establishing a forward base over here, mind you, but...
Thermoplasma generators are available. They will provide us greater access to power.
As I was about to explain, as a matter of fact, yes, this deposit thing here, the slag deposit, we can use to build a thermal generator there, which is basically a better generator. That's exactly what I intend to do.
Initializing build protocol. I await your
Right,
instructions.
yeah. I want another barracks up here.
With all due haste.
I want another dreadnought. I want lots of dreadnoughts. Yes, I do. Have we got, like... We must have, like, a persistent corpses setting turned up to the maximum because there's still bodies everywhere. I love it.
Fire.
I think they added that in later patches for the game. So that is going to need repairing very soon.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Right, I've decided to pause the recording and go build a bunch of stuff. I now have 4 dreadnoughts and lots of marines. I have basically a great big death ball, as you'd call it in StarCraft, and I'm about ready now to go kick some orc arse. So, I also built a secondary stronghold down here to get the secondary objective. And yeah, look at them march, the glorious dreadnoughts. Oh. My Space Marine army in 40k tabletop has a lot of dreadnoughts in it, in case that wasn't obvious. I'm a fan of dreadnoughts. So, let us go kill... Let's just hunt some orc, to quote Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. The question is... how do we get back on the other side of the river? I think we go this way. There's indeed so many of us now, we're having logistical problems getting everybody actually into the fight. Oh boy, Killer Can versus Dreadnought, let's go. I'm feeling the can might win, but I don't know. Unfortunately, our Dreadnoughts aren't going to last very long by the looks of things, but never mind. The Honoured Brother is about to fall as soon as an orc sneezes on him, I'm afraid, but he's valiantly leading the way anyway. He cares not. He wishes only to purge the Xenos, apparently. Hopefully this slot should be enough to take on the rest of the orcs on here. Although, having said that, there is a squig-off. You may remember seeing it in the opening cutscene.
Maintain attack formation. Maintain attack formation.
A squig-off, well, you'll see it when we get to it, but a squig-off is something I definitely want a tabletop model of. There it is.
I have heard legends of such beasts, but I've never seen one. Men, concentrate your fire. We must take this creature down.
Right, throw a melter bomb at it, let the dreadnoughts go at it. Hopefully we should be able to kill him. He's got missile launchers aplenty, so... It's basically the big orc special super heavy kill all of the things unit. Oh, there he goes. The Honored Brother falls. And it takes an absolute pounding, as you can see. It's kind of awesome. It's a big green elephant thing. And there it goes. Yes, I want one of them for the tabletop for my orcs. Yes, I do. You have to get them from Forge World, though, which is like a secondary... Oh, there's Orcamungus, which is like a secondary site, separate from Games Workshop, that do like additional stupidly expensive models you can get for the game that are made entirely in resin instead of the usual plastic. And the Squigoth is one of those models. It's ludicrously expensive, but I do want to get one day because they're just cool. And mostly it's got a lot to do with Dawn of War nostalgia, admittedly, because I tell you, guys, playing this game again after all these years, this campaign has been such a nostalgia trip. All the sounds, the voice acting, the music, it's lovely. One of the dreadnoughts yet stands. Fight on, brother. And he falls. It's alright, we'll recover the sarcophagus later. He will fight once again. These tanks are a problem, though. Ooh, dear. We are taking a pasting. And Gabriel's about to go. There he goes. And he's back. I just need to get rid of all these tanks, and then we'll be good. We've taken some pretty heavy casualties, it has to be said. The main cannons from these tanks are just brutal. Let's get that war track. Goodbye. Oh, there's more of them. Not good, not good, not good. Haven't lost any missile troops yet, so hopefully we can keep killing them. I could do with another squad of them though, really, to really efficiently cut through these guys. Oh, there we go.
Orders received. Fear denies faith. Fear denies.
Alright, let's get you guys back up here.
Yes, my lord. Our faith holds us. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Right, I'm very lucky there. The enemy chose not to target the missile launcher squads, which is the only reason I managed to get through that, and they've got more, apparently.
Ever vigilant.
You bastards.
Attacking as ordered. Charge. Moving out.
Alright, now fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. Enough of that. We'll take a second stab at it once we've got everybody back here. With some reinforcements. Alright, as you can see, I have gathered a new force. More dreadnoughts, loads more missile troopers, because the enemy has not given up on their tank spam. So I've brought along all of the missile launchers to deal with that, as you can see. The tanks are particularly annoying because their main cannon does serious morale damage to us when it hits one of our squads, so... Bad news bears is what it is. Yeah, you give him what for, Mr. Dreadnought? Luckily we can buff our morale with our sergeant's abilities when they've cooled down. Yes! Now you'll suffer, you stupid fungus. Greenskins. Now, it's a funny thing. A Space Marine chapter consists of roughly 1,000 Space Marines. We're playing as one company of that chapter. Each chapter, there are exceptions, but usually each chapter is divided into 10 companies, and we're playing as one company of the Blood Ravens, the third company, as you can see when you scroll over them here. And each company's got 100 Marines in it. And I have a distinct feeling that we've had at least 100 casualties by now, so where we're getting all these Space Marines from, I have no idea. Look at this guy go. Everyone else is just sort of cowering at the back here, and I don't know what these guys are doing. Just got this one Dreadnought leading the charge. Well, good for him. He just wants to purge. Purge he shall. Alright, seriously though, let's get everyone up here. This is getting ridiculous. That helps when you've got all the missile launcher spam. It's very, very satisfying being able to delete buildings of vehicles like this. Oh, that cost you a whole bunch of resource and time to build, did it? Well, screw you, missile launchers in the face. Takes a little while to set the buggers up, though, admittedly. It's the nice thing about Space Marines in this game, they're kind of your Swiss Army knife. Army. Could have phrased that better, but you know what I mean. Their basic infantry unit can do just about anything you need it to, with the right upgrades, which is pretty cool, whereas the other factions, they kind of have to specialize.
It is time. Stay vigilant,
well,
there is no such thing as innocence.
It's all of this pretty much wiped out, but I guess we must have missed something over here. Because the mission has not yet ended.
I stand ready.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
I stand ready.
What are we missing?
Moving out.
Seeing lots of orky junk all over the place. Ah, tank. Looted Lehman Russ.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Ah.
Attacking as ordered.
Remember Dreadnought's at. They're just doing Dreadnought things.
Moving out. Maintain attack formation. Right. Initiating attack.
Just mopping up at this point, aren't we?
Fear our wrath. Orders received. Orders received, brother. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Brother Tantheus.
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
Anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, It seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tanthius' demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Ah, our honored guest has arrived.
Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but...
I shall not cede command of my Space Marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy. If chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.